Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm going to be comparing Dalibor, Dvorsky, and Brayden Yager. Two high-end centers projected to go in this first round in the upcoming 2023 draft class. If you're new here, be sure to subscribe and to leave a like. Dvorsky comes with pretty good size. He's 6'1" and 200 pounds. Brayden Yager just a bit smaller. He's 5'11" and he's 165 pounds. Yager shoots right and Dvorsky shoots left. Both of these players have had a pretty interesting draft season. Seems like early on in the season they were both projected to go in the top 10, but then as the season went along and it moved forward, it kind of seemed like Yager and Dvorsky fell around to like that 10 to 20 range. But recently, Dvorsky popped off at the U18s tournament. He had big-time production. He looked like he improved big time there. And then even Brayden Yager, he heated up in the WHL postseason with the Moose Jaw Warriors. I would say Dvorsky will probably go somewhere around 10, and Yager, a safe bet, would be probably somewhere around 15. I think these two players are pretty similar to each other. Both are projected to become second-line centers. There's a small chance that they could evolve into a first-line guy, and if things don't work out, then they'll at least become a middle six center. That's what I really like about these two players, is there's a lot of NHL certainty there. I have a hard time believing that either of these guys will bust. I do think that Brayden Yager is going to be the better goal scorer, though he did take a bit of a step back this season when it comes to the goal scoring. But this guy has just an elite shot. It comes with a ton of power and amazing accuracy. He'll be known for roofing pucks. He's just got this fantastic wrist shot that is absolutely terrifying. His release is quick. It can be deceptive. This guy's really reliable to be able to bring home a huge one-timer and deliver. The slap shot is huge and very effective. He'll be a notorious sniper. I don't think he's really going to be known for being this player that powers his way to the net and just dangles right in front and scores a flashy goal. He's going to be scoring from afar, counting on that wrist shot a lot, and just being able to deliver top corner. Dvorsky for sure comes with some goal scoring upside as well. I think what he would be projected to put up in the NHL right now would be consistent 20-goal seasons. But if he can evolve a little bit more here, then I think he could be able to be a guy who puts up some 30-goal seasons in his day. He's a reliable shooter. I just wouldn't exactly put him in that elite category. I think that's something that scouts are going to look at and consider. Dvorsky has such a well-rounded game, but something that would just make him that much better of a player is if that goal scoring can just take that next level. He played in two different leagues in Sweden this season. He didn't quite make it to the SHL, but he only scored 16 goals. But then at the U18s, he scored 8 goals in 7 games played. So that is where we saw Dvorsky's stock improve in this draft class. He seems like the kind of player that is getting better as each month passes by. And I mean, he's got a pretty good wrist shot. He's reliable with the one-timer. He's got solid accuracy. He does good stuff in the offensive zone, and there's plenty of time to improve in this area. I see Dvorsky becoming a better playmaker than a goal scorer. He's so effective in the offensive zone. I love his ability to make stuff happen. When he has just such a small amount of room to work with, he'll somehow be able to pull off a tricky pass, get it through a really hard lane, makes these unlikely passes happen. He can be pretty crafty. You'll see him sneak the pucks through his opposition's feet. Just really efficient in the offensive zone. Just moves the puck around really well. Dvorsky is a really smart player. In all 3 zones of the ice, you see him just make these smart decisions. The way he moves the puck in the defensive zone, in the neutral zone, and then of course in the offensive zone. This guy's just really reliable, really makes good decisions with his puck movement. He has great vision, and he has a really good understanding of where his teammates are at all times. We saw Brayden Yager really improve on his playmaking ability this season. He really improved his numbers in the assist department this year. Just the way he threads the needle. I mean, as I was saying, this guy has a really strong shot, and he has a really strong pass. I mean, he just dishes his teammates an excellent feed all the time, it seems like. He isn't too crazy with his playmaking abilities. He doesn't do anything out of this world crafty, just a more so efficient passer, gets the job done. Love the way he delivers these huge stretch passes from afar. It's a great sign, too, that he's really good with slowing the play down. He has this good patience to his game. I wouldn't say he's an elite playmaker just yet, but the potential is certainly there. Yager, he's got a lot going on for him offensively, and he has what it takes to evolve into a total dual threat offensively. He'll be able to score a lot. He'll be able to set up plenty of plays. He should be able to rack up the points at the NHL level. Something that I think could make Yager a much better player is if his hands could improve. I mean, he'll pull off a nice dangle here and there, but he's not very flashy with the moves that he makes all the time, and they need to improve. He's an average puck handler. He can be smooth. He does get the job done. Something that he really has going on for him is his ability to protect the puck. For a bit of a smaller player too, he's really strong on his feet, and it's pretty hard to steal the puck away from him. I would say the same thing kind of goes for Dvorsky as well. Just average hands that he has. He's solid here. He's more so better at protecting the puck. Uses his big frame very well, effectively, properly. Just what you want to see from a big guy. Their skating abilities as well. Also pretty average. I think Yager would have a better shot at becoming an elite skater if he can get a bit taller, a bit stronger. I like Yager just a bit better when it comes to skating, but both players are rather similar in this area. I would say they both have okay speed. Dvorsky's high-end speed could certainly use some work. Yager, I would like to see his initial stride improve. The foundation is there at least. They have plenty of time to get way better, to improve with their skating abilities. They're not bad by any means. They need to get better in this area. The edge work is pretty good with them, but certainly needs to improve. And that's just the thing with both of these players, is I think they become that much more dangerous if they evolve skating-wise. They're both so good at moving around the ice. They go to effective areas. Their positioning is strong. They just need that skating ability to improve to make them that much better on the ice overall. Both of these players have fantastic upside when it comes to their two-way abilities. Brayden Yager, he has really good hockey IQ. He's very smart. He's really good with his stick. He disturbs the opposition. He can be pretty pesty. He's really good when it comes to back-checking and just in general, fighting for the puck, trying to win battles. He's also more physical than you would expect, so if Yager can bulk up more, then man, he's going to actually become really dangerous. He brings a lot of energy to the table, and if that size can improve, then oh man, look out. He's got loads of potential to be a real difference maker defensively. I mean, he does show some inconsistencies here and there. That's common from a young player who's developing. Just at times you'll see him kind of fall behind in the play. He'll lose his guy that he's supposed to be covering. Dvorsky's game is full of small little details that go under the radar, but the coach certainly notices that kinds of stuff. His hockey IQ is elite. Dvorsky's decision-making is excellent. He has me really impressed while he is under pressure. At times, he's about to lose the puck or he's about to take a hit, and he thinks super fast, and he analyzes where's the best possible place where I can move this puck to, and he often does it. There just seems to be no slack whatsoever with Dvorsky's game. He's this really effective forechecker. He does a good job with back checking. Just in general, he's often helping battle for that puck. He's helping his team gain possession. I would really like to see that skating ability improve here, because I think that would help him a lot with the back checking, with the forechecking, and that honestly goes for Yager as well. Both of these guys are really consistent with fighting for the puck, but just if they could be better skaters, then that helps them improve in this category as well. Dvorsky is much better along the boards compared to Yager, but with Dvorsky, one flaw would be that physicality. I would like to see him use his frame a bit better, just hit a little bit more and just use your size to your advantage while you're battling for that puck. He's not terrible here, but just for someone who is 6'1" and will likely get even bigger, I would like to see him use his frame just a little bit better. Both of these players have some pretty good upside, I would say. I love the potential here. What makes a good prospect is a player who doesn't have that many holes in their game. That is what Yager and Dvorsky bring to the table here. Sure, they need to get better with some certain things, but they have a lot going on for them. And I would, of course, like to see both of these players continue to develop for at least 2 more seasons before they play in the NHL, so they have plenty of time to iron out some flaws, and they are going to certainly improve a lot by the time they're about 20, 21. So if you had the choice to choose between Dalibor, Dvorsky, or Brayden Yager, who would you go with and why? Be sure to let me know in the comments section below. Thank you for tuning in today. Leave a like, and if you're super stoked about this upcoming draft class, then be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all next time.